From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, number 80. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. One out, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Rojas with the throw to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Jose Soriano. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
On the ground. Peraza fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Max Muncy.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
This one looks like trouble. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score. Muncy into second. It's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Muncy at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza.
Ball.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That is it. The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That catches the top part of the zone. And a count 1-2. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Joe Adell. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels go quietly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a ground ball. And quickly one away in the second.
That is 7. The left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Now here is Ryan Ward. One down, base is empty. And that
That's
one
ball
hit
two.
97 on the gun.
Hey!
In the air, out towards right center. Siri sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That clips the corner.
Yep.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give a...
Oh, that got
Ball
him.
got him right there.
Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Zach Neto now at the plate. Siri leads off first with two down to the inning. Foul ball there. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the rookie second baseman, Alex Freeland. And a 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
And it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Wade Meckler. Oh, and that liner got him. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Oswald Peraza digs in now.
Oswald Peraza.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Chopped to third, and that's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Safe.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Tucker.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Once he digs in. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's
that
ball
one
3.
missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
And they will let us know when it was the right time to leave.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Paul coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in, Ryan Ward. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive. Meckler makes the play, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-0 Dodgers. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Adell. Misses
Yep, that
off
ball
the
went out.
plate. And that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hernandez also throwing. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Foul tip into the net, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The Dodgers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not close with that one. Full count now. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Number 52 appears to be getting loose. Zephyr John, the right-hander, also getting loose. Tapped softly on the ground. Madrigal zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2-2 the count.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there.
2-2.
2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the Angels catcher. Headed towards the corner. Ward brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 86, warming up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Pickoff move to first. Neto back on a dive. Here's Mike Trout. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. In the air, left field. Ward moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wade Meckler.
And next for the Angels, Wade Meckler. Two outs.
yes.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 52.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Brent Suter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Chopper right side. Peraza on to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. 'Cause you wasn't there.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Runner on the go. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out. Runner at second. Stepping in, Ryan Ward. And that is out of play. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Wade Meckler. 1-1 now. That one lifted to left. Ward snags it, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Oswald Peraza. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. That one the other way. And it gets down for a base hit. So up next, Nolan Shotwell. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect.
Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-3.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Ball 2.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Tying run at the plate. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Siri off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second, Rojas, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 3. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Strike on the outside, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's inside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's too low. 3-1. Kyle Tucker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Madrigal makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 3. Alex Vesia into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brent Suter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Here's Muncy to hit. One down, base is empty. And now 2-1.
One strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Peraza to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Alex Call.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, and MLB. I remember him.
Just misses with that one. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
So man aboard. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Dodgers lead one, and it remains 5-3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. And that one almost hit him.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. One strike away. Just misses. And the count's full.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that's just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. Three-two now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
The 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Love and my respect is really something that I'm owed to. I expect